Hello YouTube, this is Marauders here, and today what we have here is the ASUS ROG Falchion. This is basically a 65% mini keyboard, and it's pretty neat. Okay, so here we have, as you can see, it's one of those super small, super compact 65% keyboards. So these are actual cherry red mechanical keys, and what makes it interesting is that it's compact and small shape, and the fact that not only does it have a detachable USB cable, this thing is actually wireless, so you can store the 2.4 gigahertz dongle here, and it's basically a very small and compact little package. Then you have your adjustable legs. Just one stop, just angles it up a little bit. I think it wobbles a bit. I'm not sure whether it's my table or just that the shape of the rubber isn't that complete on the thing. It's generally fine, I guess. And of course, as you've seen just now, it comes with a little cover here to cover up your keyboard when you're transporting it. But the thing here is, it's not so much of a cover, but more of a lid. So I guess the idea here is that when you put this cover over the keyboard and throw it in your bag, your keys, you see, the thing can still move. You see, the cover doesn't actually secure anything. It just prevents the fact that if you threw a keyboard bare like this into a bag, you might just the force might just shear off some of the keys and damage the keys. So at least with a cover like this, at least it keeps a full and steady shape on it. So, well, the force is not directed on the keys, but as a whole thing. So I guess it does offer some protection, but I just don't know why they didn't just make it secure. Another nice thing is that the cover, since you don't want to have to take care of another piece of your keyboard separately, what you can do is you can just put it here and boop, sit the keyboard in. So yeah, that's a nice little touch. Okay, so let's turn it on. So yup, it has the RGBs, because of course it's part of the ASUS ROG line, so of course it needs to have RGB, some cool RGB lighting. Okay, so yeah, I customized the thing a little bit, so it has all the usual effects. You have your wave, your ripples, and of course this thing is, you can customize the lighting effects more fully with their ASUS Armory Crate software, or whatever. I don't know why people have so many of these weird programs. Okay, now another special thing about this keyboard is this thing on the side here. So this is actually a touch bar. There's some dots here, so I guess it's like your PS4 touch ones. So it has capacitive areas. So it's it works like a slider. So it works like a slider, and by default you use it to control your volume, and it also shows your wireless battery charge. So right now it's 100% full because I just disconnected it. And again, you can just customize what you want this to do. So maybe when you slide it up, you can make it press the page up key to scroll a page or something. Though you can't assign it to a mouse wheel rotation though. I guess that's kind of a missed opportunity there. Okay. Now, one thing about this keyboard is that because it's so small, a lot of the keys it's trying to pack a full-size keyboard into a small form factor. So you can see that aside from all these other keys, there are a lot of alternate functionality keys. Yeah, you can see that's printed on the front of the keys. So you have to access all those using the function keys. And that's basically one of the reasons why I got this, of all the other 65% keyboards I could get, why I decided to get this ASUS Falchion. And because of the fact that they had the navigation keys, the cursor keys are direct, so they are directly on the keyboard. I don't have to press any function to do this. Very important to me as a programmer because I need to move the cursor around a lot. And there's a page up and page down and insert and delete keys, also handy, but you know, I would have really preferred if these insert and delete keys were the home and end instead. And it's a small rant. So when I asked my wife about it, I say like, why would you put the insert and delete keys directly? I mean, maybe delete, because insert is definitely used much less. And I would have rather had the home and end keys. One of them is like more directly accessible. But then again, my wife says only programmer types like me would require the home and end to be direct, and the delete key would definitely be used more frequently than the home and end keys. Okay, I guess I have to give it that. So in case you're wondering about why these keyboard, there are all these weird symbols on this keyboard, that's because in my rush to order this on Shopee, I didn't realize that it was coming from Taiwan, and only after I fired the order and like after a few days I thought to myself like, hey, this is coming from Taiwan. I wonder if the keyboard arrangement would be any special. And sure enough, when it came, so these are basically for the Chinese input, the stroke inputs. Personally, I don't know how to use it. I think it's called Chanjie or something. I don't know how to use this Chinese input. But yeah, if you get the keyboard from US, obviously you won't see these other letterings like this. And so one small little problem that I had with this is that, as I said, the things have a function key. You have to access things from the function key for certain things like home or like the Windows menu button. Okay, so things like that. So of course, when I'm doing my development in Visual Studio Code or something, I'll need to do things like function shift home to select the whole row home. But what I notice is that sometimes when I'm doing super complicated combinations, for example, Control Shift Home, it sometimes doesn't register like that. It always registers the best when I press the function key first, and then press any other keys on the chord. It's as if it doesn't like it when the function key isn't the first key in the chord chain. So yeah, I guess it's a small thing that you just need to remember when you're typing and you need to access all the other keys. If you need to like do a Control Shift and then a scroll lock or the Control Shift F8, you have to hold on to the function key, then only press the key like that. If not, there's a chance that it doesn't register. Yeah, it's really weird. It doesn't seem to happen all the time, but most of the time I can see that the best thing for me to do is to press the function key down before I attempt to press any other shortcut keys. Okay, so in summary, the main reason like why I decided to get this small tiny little keyboard is that, you know, I have this dream of having a portable PC, so that when the COVID is gone in the future and I have to start moving around again, I'm going to be lugging around a really small PC. So I need some sort of portable keyboard to carry with me. I already have a portable monitor, as as I've shown before in my other videos. So I was looking for a portable keyboard, and the fact that the ASUS Falchion is a wireless, small, compact keyboard, and I really appreciated that these keys are direct. It really fit the bill. So I knew that this was the keyboard for my portable PC the moment I found out about it. Yep, this is really good for you if you want something just portable and to carry around, because it's really an added plus that it's wireless. If something is portable and wireless, that's always an added plus. But I guess one thing that also is sort of a problem is the fact that let me just turn this off so I don't mispress any keys. So one of the little problems is that the wireless keyboard dongle, it's exposed here, and even when you close it, it is still quite exposed. If I put it in a bag and it knocks around, I wonder if you get knocked out or not. Is it magnetic? I haven't put this back in there, so let me see. Oh, okay. So the dongle receptacle is magnetic, so hopefully that will keep the dongle in there when you're traveling around, so it has a less chance of falling out when it's inside your bag. Would have really preferred if there was an actual like a plastic door or something. That would have been nicer, I think. But yeah, it's okay. So if you're looking for a really small keyboard, wireless, the ASUS Falchion looks like a good fit. Definitely, I definitely love it, because like I said, the moment I saw it, I knew it's a great solution for my portable PC endeavors. Okay, so this is Marauders, and I will see you all in the next video.